What's up, peeps? Welcome back. Minecraft with me, your host, Zod19. Okay, this is the Yogscast Complete Pack, and a bit has changed since the last time I recorded. The most notable difference being that now I have a smeltery here. I built this off-camera simply because I built one in my other file. I also made myself an iron broadsword, put some quartz and some diamond on it. To give it more damage, because I've been dealing with a lot of enemies and I have not been using a lot of weapons. Between the episodes, I put a whole lot of dust into this. I filled it up with 9 stacks of dust. As you can see, it's full of gravel now. Why is the sound so low? Oh, it's because music and sound are turned off. There. Okay. That was probably really loud. But I filled it up and everything that I got out of all that dust. I put it in this chest here. As you can see, I got a little over a stack and a half of redstone. I got a whole lot of bone meal. Only a little tiny bit of blaze powder, which annoys the crap out of me. I'm going to have to get more of it. But for now, this should be enough. I'm going to take the redstone out. The bone meal. I'm going to leave the rest of this in here. I'll deal with it in a little bit. I found out that the ex nihilo dust and stuff does not work with the smeltery. So I have to use a regular furnace. So I went ahead and took the time to upgrade my 2 furnaces into steel furnaces, which will last me a while. They're good enough until I get the mechanism ones up and running. But okay, I've also been feeding power into these, and as you can see I have a lava drum right here, of which I have been using buckets of lava, both to keep the smeltery filled up, and to produce tiny amounts of power to feed those. I also created a conversion system, where I can throw gravel in here to have it turn into sand, so I never have to worry about that again. And it comes out in this chest as sand. And I can put sand in there to make it into dust, and then I can just take it in here and replace one of the things in there with dust. Very fun, very easy. But yeah, okay, let's get to making some pyrotheum. This is, of course, the 3rd time had to try and do this, so Pyrotheum. Let's see. Here it is. Pyrotheum dust is sulfur, coal powder, redstone, and blaze powder. So I need the powdered coal. I believe it's in here. Yes, it is. Sulfur. I have redstone, so we're going to do this like this. Coal, I believe it's redstone. Hold on. Recipe, shift. There we go. Makes 2 per 1, so that's 30 right there. Can I do it with this kind of stuff? Yes, I can. There we go. 44, which I believe is enough to make 4-ish buckets. Ooh. Lag. It's killing me. Okay. Don't need to use the pulverizer. Need the magma crucible. Throw these in here, and it melts. And fills this up. Put a bucket right there. And when it hits 1,000 microbuckets, it should be able to fill it. So each pyrotheum dust only creates 100 microbuckets. So I should only get 4 actual buckets from this. Very cool. Okay. I'm still on peaceful from where I was playing off camera, because I don't like playing on camera. I don't like to be in danger of dying when I'm off camera. Okay, let's get down. Oh shit! It's just setting shit on fire. Oh man. It's a very brief fire, but goddamn. Oh, there it goes again. Okay, so Pyrotheum's gonna set shit on fire. That's good to know. I guess blazing Pyrotheum. I'll have to keep the burnable stuff away from it, so it doesn't set everything on fire. I might want to make a blockade right there. It won't damage the crucibles. That's certainly something to keep in mind when I'm dealing with Pyrotheum. Okay. They run out of power? It ran out of power. Wasn't I making more charcoal? Is that a thing? Oh, right. Didn't actually start them cooking. Steel furnaces are a lot faster and a lot more fuel efficient than anything else. So let's turn myself to easy. Close the doors so I don't get mobs spawning in on me. And I guess let's grab some buckets of lava to get some... How do I bucket? Oh, there it is. Blazing Pyrotheum. I should not have it in my hand when I go to open a door. Let's run over here and throw this in the thing. Pretty sure pipes don't burn, so it'll all be okay. I don't have any burnable materials in there. So again, it should be okay. Oh, let's grab some lava. This was all lava produced by the crucibles in there. Beautiful thing about the crucibles is they can apparently store up to like 12 buckets of lava in them, which is ridiculous. I walked away from them, those two, with almost 24 buckets worth of lava. It's ridiculous. If you're wondering where I got the steel drum, I did spawn it in, mostly because I had a shit ton of lava I needed moved over, so... Oh well. Now that I've emptied it, though, let's go ahead and chuck it. There. See? I keep y'all's best interest in mind. Okay. Just gonna make some charcoal blocks here, real quick. Some blocks of charcoal. Takes 9 charcoal to make a block of charcoal, and it produces a lot more heat. There is an upper limit to how much fuel can be in the heat generator at any point in time, so you don't want to overfill it. Just keep an eye on it and feed it more whenever you can. Let's take these out of here so it actually fills up with power. This one's maxed out on power, this one maxed out on power. It's the only thing receiving power at the moment, which is good. I'll give it a little bit longer before I shove more into it. Let that fill up as high as it can. So yeah, got some Pyrotheum, some blazing Pyrotheum out here. And, oh yeah, some rubber trees. Don't worry about those. The constant fire is a little annoying, but I'm pretty sure once I have pipes along the outside won't burn. I think I'll fill up the inside with some kind of decorative thing later-ish to prevent it from catching on fire too. We'll see how it goes. Might put stairs along it, because I don't actually have to see the front sides of the crucibles in order to be able to use them. Are these fired? Yes, they are. Good. It's got power? Yes, it does. And it's out of fuel. Oop. I wish I could just, you know, have it done. 100 or 10 million RF in a magmatic engine. Ooh. Really need a battery. Okay. Actually, I think it's been fixed. It didn't eat the charcoal blocks immediately. So, it only fills up until its stuff is full. I should get another stack of dust started. Grab some gravel. Press that back in there. And throw the gravel in there. Now, the reason why I grabbed the bone meal is for... Oh. Okay. Making more crucibles, which I will need clay balls for. What do I do with my clay balls? There's 12. I'm sure I had more than that. I have some porcelain clay. It's okay. Now I need to really pay attention. Porcelain clay. Okay. Last time I did this, I wasn't paying attention to what I was making, and ended up producing, like, clay dye or something? Porcelain dye? Instead of porcelain balls? Or porcelain clay? So embarrassed. Okay. Just 8 more. Toss those in there, and throw the Pyrotheum in here. Very cool. Alright. The farm has grown slightly. These now cover the back there. The rice, of course, has extended a bit. The barley hasn't so much. The cotton will not extend at all, because I'm only picking the cotton. I'm not actually replacing it. Or putting more. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh, shit. There we go. There. And one more seed right there. Some essence dust. And some essence seeds. Just one. Very nice. As you can see, I finished up the front of the iron bars there. I have enough iron on me right now that I can probably finish the rest of the, Oh, there's still some bits back there that haven't been done. What did I do with that stone? I know I had straight up stone somewhere. I need to make a lot of, There's some stone blocks. Ah, here we go. Okay, where's my chisel? Chisel. There you are. Okay. Oops. Stone, and I want the fancy stone bricks. Let's make some more iron bars. There we go. Let's finish up the last of this. And once this is done, I gotta put a whole lot of torches down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 technically. So this is 11, so it's an odd number, so every 3. Right? 2, 3, 2, 3. Yes, okay. Only needed 6 to finish this. Or 4 to finish this, actually. It's kind of depressing, really. Okay. It's very pretty, but very iron costly. As you saw, I used up a stack of iron. Or, not a stack, but I used up 60 iron doing this. To make, like 2.5 stacks of iron bars. And I'm going to use up even more iron to make some iron doors. I'm going to put down obsidian pressure plates to allow me to get in and out of the farm without having to worry about mobs, because monsters cannot activate obsidian pressure plates, and neither can mobs. Not mobs. Animals. Only players can activate obsidian pressure plates. It's my last stack of iron bars. I think it's more than enough. Once this is fully done and sealed off, don't have to worry about anything other than spiders getting in here. There we go. It's all done. And I had 24 iron bars left. Very nice. Okay. Let's get in here. Or actually, I should probably do the obsidian making. You know, I could actually grab the obsidian off of the portal. Here we are. Stone-bound pick. I've got to upgrade all my tools to iron. I'll do that soon. But for now, I'm going to grab... How much does it take to make? Obsidian plate. Pressure plate. Obsidian pressure plates. Silent. Pressure plate. Obsidian. R. It's just 2. To make the silent, you need... wool and a pressure plate. Okay. Actually, not too bad. So it takes 2 for 1. So, I need almost all of this portal. Oh, I should probably eat something soon, shouldn't I? That would be a good idea. Let's check on the Pyrotheum. See how it's coming along. I believe there was only enough to make 4 in it. Yeah, it's all melted. It's all over here. So yeah, there's enough for 2 more buckets. 1 more bucket. Blazing Pyrotheum. Then I have to put the crucibles over top. The fire is a little bit on the dangerous side. Okay, it's a lot on the dangerous side. Oh, I need to eat. I'll get some food when I get inside. Looks like there's a whole mess of monsters outside, so I'll close those doors. Charcoal I make from this, I'm going to use towards making torches. That should be enough. There we go. 40 torches. I'll go out and fill those up when I can. Right now, I need to grab that last bucket. Pyrotheum. I hope I'm using it correctly. Because honestly, I have no idea. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Step through the fire. Put out some of the fire so I can throw that on there. Okay. Zombies from far and wide are being called to kill me. There we go. Whew. Okay. Got more zombie heads. I think there's something I can do with zombie heads, but right now I'm just not worried about it. Okay, all the Pyrotheum that I currently had available to me has been made. I will need to do something with all of this. This Certus quartz dust I can use for making some other stuff later. But for now, I need food. Where's my organics chest? Here it is. And 60 apples. Yeah, it'll be okay. Should be enough to fill me up for a while. Oh yeah, it's plenty. Go over here to my bed, get some sleep. There, now it's daytime. Open that up. Out here around the back of the house. Is there a torch in here? There's not. It's fine. And put a torch on every one of these little blocks. Should light up enough that it not only keeps the plants growing at night, but keeps the zombies and shit out. I would like to top it with like glowstone blocks in like glowstone brick patterns, but that would require a shit ton of glowstone, and it is quite rare. Oh wow. Oh, holy shit. Here, you little bastard. Wearing your steel armor. Didn't even drop me anything, you little dick. Okay. That there, 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 and that's good. Okay. Let's move that there. Apples right there. Alright. Let's do some more farming real quick. Because of the sprinkler, I'm not too worried about fire spread. Though I should be. Okay. It's all the Pyrotheum dealt with. My girlfriend's adorable. Oh, I should not do anything with this just yet. See, I need 8. Yeah, I pretty much need all of this. Except like 2 bits. Been to Nether once, never want to go back again. ever. It is a hell that is unimaginably terrible. Grab you. Oh, I want a better pick. You're wondering about the giggly laughter thing in the background. That would be my my new ringtone. My phone going off. Skull Kid. Being a badass. So no need to panic. It'll all be okay. Speaking of which, you should totally put a fucking roof on this thing already. Some glass. I'll be able to do that since I put a stack of stuff. Come on. I cannot wait. No, it's great. I'm just gonna go ahead and make steel tool, or an iron pick. Put some new modifiers on it. Oops, should close this. What did I do with that moss? There it is. Ball of moss from Biomes of Plenty. So much shit in my inventory. So much shit. 2 unfired crucibles, which I should go ahead and stick in here to cook. I have 5 obsidian, which is enough for 2 pressure plates. 1 going in, 1 coming out, so let's go ahead and make the iron doors. Iron bricks? That's pretty badass, actually. I of course do not need that many iron doors. Okay, obsidian pressure plates are beautiful, just beautiful creations. Only activate if a player steps on them, and I screwed up. Okay. So caught up in putting them beside each other that I totally forgot about the in and out thing. Okay. For fuck's sake. Okay. It's beautiful. Eventually I'm going to do that with all my doors, because wooden doors can be knocked down. Not in easy, mind you, but in the harder difficulties. So, okay, that's enough power for that. I should have created, yes, 64 sand, which I am going to throw into this top furnace to make glass. 2 regular crucibles, which I will worry about dealing with once I have more pyrotheum. Put that in there. And stonebound pick. Okay. So, for this pickaxe, I need 2 iron ingots worth of, not tough rod, not a sword blade, dual binding. Need to put some stuff away. Way too much stuff on me. Put the coal powder and the blaze powder in here. And the bone meal, because I don't really have a use for it right this second. So, pickaxe head there. I do have silver in the furnace, which I need to drain, actually. That'll drain 18 of it off. I need to put 2 ingots in here. Just like that. And that'll be enough to replace my, my pick. Speaking of which, I should get the ingot cast out. Drain the rest of that silver. How much is left in it? For fuck's sake. Oh, just one. There it goes. Okay. And that's all the silver taken care of. I'm just gonna toss it in this chest. Worry about it later. But okay. Pick that back up. Throw this in there. I need that pickaxe head. And I need a tool rod and a tool binding. So, pickaxe head. Tool rod. Tool binding. Could probably totally make an alamite pickaxe now that I think about it. But I'm just gonna go with mining level 6. This should be okay. Oops. Here we are, tool forge. And pickaxe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Don't put them out of order. Thank you. Iron pick. Put the iron pick right there. How many modifiers I got? 3. 1. Ball of moss. Oh, it's a different kind of moss. Okay. Where is the correct kind of moss? Alright, I don't have any. Do I have any cobblestone? I have that kind of cobblestone, which needs to be turned back into regular cobblestone. Guess I'm making a lot of mossy cobblestone. 8 and... it's 9. There. Ball of moss. Tinker's construct. There we go. I want it to be auto-repairable. There we go. Now I can auto-repair. Grab one of my 18 diamonds. It's such a good feeling. Do I have gold lying around? I have gold dust lying around. Start smelting this up. Just so it's going. I'm only going to do that. I'm going to throw some redstone on there. I think it's 50 redstone that I can do. So... that. Yeah. 5 and an extra 5. Redstone. For haste. 45. There. Maxed out haste. Has mining speed of 10 and obsidian level mining. Iron has a lot more durability than this one does. See, mining speed was 4. This one has mining speed of 10. So, already, much better. And I don't need the steel pick anymore either. Because this one I have is amazing. Take this out, take this out. What kind of... that's stone bricks. So it's disordered, isn't it? Small disordered stone bricks. Right? No. Not small. Not that. Not that. Here we are. Disordered stone bricks. To expand the wall up further later on. Going to add in a layer of stone brick stairs on top of what's currently there, and then I'll add another layer of disordered bricks above it. Have to count for the floor, which is going to be where the stone brick stairs are. So this goes up 4, and then I'll have the roof. So yeah, gonna need a lot more stone bricks than that, but it's okay. Put that away, put that away. Sort this whole mess of stuff. That dirt away. I have so much dirt. So much dirt. So much. I will do something with that soon enough. Might put a sifter back here. And just do like a little mini dirt sifting operation there. Because from dirt you can get a whole lot of fun stuff. There's some oak wood. Why is that in there? There. 19 gold bars, 64 glass. Alright. Yeah, okay. Let's put the roof on this, and then, oh, missed some spots. On the outside, or torches. I plan to do the whole iron door obsidian pressure plates for here too. Or in here as well, I should say. Oh, it's on the other side. Ow, dicks. Jump in the water. Assholes. What is with all the angry zombies? Not even... Oh. Well, there goes my alarm. You know. Okay, before I set myself on fire by not paying enough attention to the flames that are currently licking at my ballsack. Oh, come on! Can't focus on nothing without having shit shooting me. God. Oh, fuck you, man. Fine. You wanna play? I will play with you. There. How'd you like that? You like them fucking apples. Asshole. That. I need to get started on that tank at some point in the next 1.5 billion years. Should probably have like a little stop break, but you know, for the Pyrotheum. Can't really find myself wanting to get too close to it though. I am on top of one of the autonomous activators at the moment. There. And come down this way. There we go. Get the roof activated. Oh, the farm is growing a bit. And there doesn't seem to be any monsters inside the farm area, which makes me happy. It's come a long way from the first variation of the farm, huh? Makes me really happy. Should totally do more with Magic Farm, but I just cannot be bothered to wait for these things to grow. Is that a cow? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting cows are not like some rare thing anymore. It's only in the other series that they are. Alright, once my hunger's back up to full, I will call the video there. Yeah. Thanks for watching, peeps. Peeps, if you liked the video, please click that like button. If you want to see more content from me, your host, Design19, be sure to click that subscribe button. And I will see you next time.